Hey, g'day folks, how you going? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then a special g'day to you. Now, over recent months on this channel, we've been travelling around South Australia. So if you haven't seen that series, then I'll put a link at the end of this video so you can go and check that one out. If you're thinking of travelling around South Australia, you might find some useful information in there. But today we are going to be looking at another caravan park, doing a caravan park review. And this one is in Renmark. Now, if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you will know that when I went into Renmark, I actually went to the wrong caravan park. Because at the time, there were two caravan parks with very similar names. One was Riverfront and the other one was River Bend. And of course, Murphy's Law, I went to the wrong one first. And when we were heading to the right one, I actually made a comment on the video that silly to have two caravan parks with similar names. Somebody should change their name. Well, apparently somebody must have heard me because the caravan park that we stayed in has changed their names, and they are now called the Renmark Eco Holiday Park. So when you watch the video, you may see some signs in the background that's going to say River Bend Caravan Park, but it's now known, as I said, as the Eco Holiday Park. Anyway, great little park, so let's get in and have a look at it.
As you approach Renmark Eco Holiday Park, you'll notice its prime riverside location right on the banks of the mighty Murray River. The park is surrounded by natural beauty, with large mature trees providing plenty of shade and a peaceful, serene vibe that draws in travelers looking to unwind. Whether you're setting up a tent, parking your van, or staying in one of the cozy cabins, the tranquil setting by the river gives you a real sense of escape from the hustle and bustle. Renmark Eco Holiday Park has such a laid-back atmosphere, you'll probably fall off your chair as you drift off to sleep. It's right by the river, with plenty of trees, peaceful surroundings, and a vibe that practically forces you to relax.
Depending on the direction you're travelling, the Eco Holiday Park is located just before or just after you cross the bridge over the Murray River, whether you're heading to or from New South Wales. The first thing that hit me when we arrived at the Eco Holiday Park was just how quiet it was here. As you can see, the roads are dirt. But surprisingly, dust wasn't an issue during our stay. Cars that did pass through were so slow they didn't kick up any dust at all. Now maybe in the height of summer it could be a different story, but for us it wasn't a problem. When it comes to the sites, you've got options. Some are on dirt and shaded under trees, while others are on soft green grass. Perfect for anyone running solar to charge their batteries, since there's no tree cover to block the sun. While we're on the topic of sites, I should mention that some of those dirt sites actually have shade cloth laid down on them. So if you're not a fan of setting up camp directly on the dirt, a shade cloth adds a bit of comfort. The grassy site we stayed on had plenty of room side to side, which was great. But if you've got two big vans parked from front to back, things can get a little bit tight. That said, I love this spot, lots of space and a great setup overall. Towards the back of the park, You'll find grassy sites shaded by trees, and if you're after something special, you can even camp right on the edge of the river. I believe some of these spots were without power and water, but they're perfect if you're looking for the more natural experience. There's a fairly new looking toilet block, but I think the old one is still in use for now, and both options seem available at the moment. The toilets had plenty of room and they were always clean and tidy, except for the one time when somebody dropped a whopper and that left the place a little bit stinky for a while. But hey, you can't blame the park for that. And check out the showers. Another thoughtful touch with a shower curtain to keep your clothes dry. Plus, they've even got a shower caddy to put your stuff in. How thoughtful is that? The laundry here is huge, with just a couple of washers and dryers tucked away in the corner. It feels like a lot of empty space, so I wonder if they've got plans to do something else in here later. And then there's the dunny dump outside. Nice and easy to drive up to. Perfect if you're embarrassed to do the dunny run, which I saw plenty of people making use of during our stay. Now for the campers. There's this outdoor area. But if you're like me, you might think it feels a little bit small for a camper's kitchen, with just a couple of barbecues and a sink. Now I walked off and had a look around other parts of the park and came back around the other side of the building and I found this. Now this is more like a camper's kitchen. How fantastic is this place? Plus, it even has air conditioning. There will always be on-site accommodation, and this place is no exception. Right outside your front door, you'll enjoy uninterrupted views of the river. For the kids, the entertainment options are a little bit limited. Just a jumping castle and a small swing set. But hey, who needs more when you've got the river right outside your tent? Ready for all your do-it-yourself water shenanigans. Bring your own water toys and let the fun begin. After nearly 4 weeks on the road, we used our time in Renmark as a well-deserved break to just relax and soak it all in. And this park, it fit the bill perfectly. The Eco Holiday Park is beautifully presented, a quiet oasis that's just right for the older traveller. Just peaceful vibes and the occasional bird chirping to keep you company. Now it's always interesting to walk around a park and check out other people's setup. Then there's the one that stands out from the crowd. So if you don't have your own van and tent's not your style, then perhaps maybe this is more your speed. There are quite a few of these along the east coast, and this particular one hails from the Adelaide beaches. If you're in the Adelaide area, you can rent one of these for your own adventures. I had a chat to the owners who decided to finally take their own van out for a week's holiday to see what it was like. This old Vauxhall is quite popular. I'll leave a link in the description below. Make sure you tell them that you spotted their van in this video. Well, there you go, that's that one done. Hopefully you got something useful out of it. Now, if you'd like to help the channel out, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to not miss anything, there's a subscribe button down the bottom down there. And the bell next to it, click on that because that'll let you know when I've uploaded another video. And all that activity helps to get YouTube to hopefully show my videos to other viewers. Also, if you've stayed here, put a comment down below. Tell us what you thought of the place. But for now, that's it. So until next time, happy travels.